to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. It's all about crochet. A little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn. Mostly, it's about my journey through this fabulous yarny community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Wednesday with me. Today, I'm going to talk about a whip I'm working on. A new whip that's gone on my to-do list, and there's a cute little story that goes along with that. I have a mystery bag from a somewhat local to me local yarn shop, I have one little teeny tiny finished object. I don't know, there's always a lot going on around here. So what am I actually working on right now? This is a pattern from Heart Hook Home. It is called the Harvest Hoodie. And of course, I'm doing a child size. Apparently, they have it in adult sizes. It is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. And I'll try to put that link to the Ravelry page in my description box so you can go and check out this pattern. It's a cute little sweatshirt style raglan pullover with a hood. It's not difficult. It's done in the stitch is the half double herringbone. It is a raglan style. Let me pull that off so I don't lose it. Until you separate for the sleeves, and then you just do crochet in the round for the body. It is not difficult to do. I'm using a Caron Cloud Cake. Isn't this beautiful? Okay, Caron Cloud Cakes. Most of you already know what these are. They are a number 4. The recommended hook on the label is a 4.5 millimeter. The pattern calls for a 6, so that is the size I'm using. I'm using my 6 millimeter dots, which I threw on the floor. My 6 millimeter dots is what I'm using for this. This is 100% polyester, so that's machine washable and dryable. There are 720 yards in one of these cakes, and this is how far I've gotten on the one cake. According to the pattern, for the size that I'm doing, which is a 6X to an 8, I'm going to need 850 yards. I do have a second ball that I will have to break into to finish this, but it's a really I love the fabric that it's making. It's going to be very sweatshirt like. The stripy effect is adorable, and it's not hard. And speaking for someone who has difficulty doing raglan style and crocheting in the round, only because I don't do it very often, the way she does the neck when you first started, so much easier. So it's a really good first place to start if you want to try to do a raglan style pullover. And it's going to have a hood, and I think there's even like a pouch pocket. I don't know if I'm going to put that on. Long sleeves with ribbing. It's really, really cute. So this is the one that I'm making for my grandson Carter, who will be 6 in August. While I was working on that and I was on FaceTime with my daughter Allie. Charlotte popped her head in and said, "Nina, what are you making?" And I told her what I was making, and she says, "I want one." She's 4. Well, when your 4-year-old granddaughter tells you she wants something, okay, what color do you want, Charlotte? And she thought about it with all the seriousness a little 4-year-old can come up with. She said she wanted gray. And it just so happens I have some gray cloud cakes left over from, I don't know where I got all these. But anyway, this is the gray that I found in my stash. And this one's called Shark Skin. So I'll be putting this on the hook for Charlotte. I'll be making her the same size, the 6'8". So I'm going to have break into this one, which is called cloud gray, which, as you can see, I already broke into this. So these two we're going to go into a hoodie for Charlotte as soon as I get that one off the hook. So, and it's going pretty fast. I did have to frog it back a little bit. Where you do the join and turn, I was adding a stitch. And I didn't catch it until about 10 rows. So I had to frog back about 10 rows. So, you know, it is what it is. I've got it fixed now. And it's going on the way it should. For me, I'm personally working on right now 3 projects right now. So I don't spend most of my time doing this. I think if this had my full attention, this would be probably a 4 or 5 day project. But since I'm splitting my time between other projects, it's going to take probably 2 weeks to get it finished, but that's okay. I'm going to have it done in time for our trip to Indiana in April. I may not get it done in time for Judy's, the end of Judy's mail, but probably pretty close. If I can get some good time on it this weekend, I might be able to get it done in time for that. So, because it's small. He's just a little boy. So that is the projects I'm actually wanting to show you. I have started the mal with Gary from Urban Yarn, his mood board. I have kind of put my mood board together. I like the direction it's going. I've picked out my lyric, and I've picked out my project and my yarns. I'm doing another one. I'm doing the original version of the Tunisian Pride Shawl by, you would think I could remember her first name. I think it's Amy Van Winkle. And the only reason I remember Van Winkle because that's my mother's maiden name. Let's see if I can find it. I have it here somewhere. Come on, computer. Anyway, we'll talk more about that another time. I did the 2.0 version of it. Now I'm doing the original version with a bunch of minis, and it's going to be really pretty. I think it's going to be just exactly what I was thinking about looking for. So, so I've started that. Plus I'm working on my super secret project that I'll reveal to you next Tuesday for Tunisian Tuesday. So let's get to my mystery bag. Crinkle alert ahead. So I was on Etsy and I came across this listing for $10 mystery bags. And the name of the place sounded familiar to me. And it's the Crochet yarn shop in South Daytona, Florida. If you watch Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too or Lynette from Charm Grammy, while they were on vacation here in February before we went to Boggy Creek with the blankets, they stopped into this little shop and it was adorable. Well, when I saw the listing for a $10 mystery bag, I thought, sure, why not? So I purchased one, and let's see, this is just a invoice. I ordered this on March 13th and I got it last week. It's been sitting here for a while. It's all packed in plastic. Ooh, okay. How do we get it? So she sent the Miss June collection cotton acrylic. This is like samples of different yarns. Ooh, interesting. This is a thickish, bulky, thickish weight fiber acrylic for this one down here. This one up here is the cotton acrylic number 5 bulky. And what's this back piece of paper? Oh, and this is notions and whatnot that they have in the store. So you get this little interesting little sample thing, which was kind of cool. And then you have this little thing. Some darning needles, a tape measure, a bright yellow tape measure. I won't lose that. I'm pretty sure this is a bobbin holder for those of you who do like mosaic. And then a bunch of the safety pin style stitch markers. Well, that was fun in there. That was a sweet little surprise. So I'll stick those back in there so I don't lose them. This will come in handy. I will not lose that. And then we have 2 of these. This is Corin. It's really, really soft. It's a number 3. 50-gram ball, 140... The print is so fine. 142 yards. Yeah, the print is so faint on this, but look how pretty this beautiful pink is. Such a beautifully fun, Eastery, bright pink. I wish I could tell you what the... It doesn't... Wait, oh, here we go. Oh, good Lord. This is 60% silk, 30% cashmere, and 10% nylon. I'm telling you, this is some soft yarn. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I going to make with this? What did I say? 142 yards, 280 yards. That is some spectacularly soft yarn. This one is their mod yarn. This is their house brand. It says Crochet Yarns. Product of China, packaged in the US. This is a 43 polyester, 57 acrylic. That doesn't make sense. It's 37. 100 grams, 342 yards of a DK number 3. It says to use a 5mm. And it doesn't say a color, but it's sparkly navy blue with almost a hint of teal to it. Super pretty, super soft. That'll be interesting to throw into something. And then this is 100% acrylic 8-ply. They call it thickish. Machine washable, lie flat to dry. It's a number 4, 5.5 mil. I'm telling you, you guys, this is some of the absolute softest yarn I have ever felt, ever. I mean, it's amazing. Truly, this is amazing how soft this is. This thickish, this gray color, it's like a taupey gray. It is really, really pretty. I have a feeling, though, it's going to be kind of splitty, because you can look how it's kind of already unraveling on itself. And we got the threads up here. So this might be a little bit splitty, but we can figure something out, right? We just have to find a workaround to do that. Wow, for $10. I got all 4 of these for $10. And this is cashmere. Yeah, if I find the link to her shop or to her Etsy shop, I'll stick it in the description box below. I do not know if they have any more of these mystery bags left. I don't know if it's something she does all the time. I just stumbled across it and I thought for $10, I'll give it a shot. It was definitely worth it. Absolutely. This right here, this cashmere yarn was worth the $10 alone. So, I'll list them in the description box below. And hopefully you can see what they have in there. I have no affiliation with them. I don't know them. They are in South Daytona, which I think this year for local yarn shop day, I'm going to head to Ormond and Daytona again just to see what's going on in their neighborhoods. So, yeah, I think that's all I got for today, you guys. I'm going to work on this. I got another BOGGY blanket that I want to get started. I may only have one done this week, you guys. I got one done. I don't know that I'll get a second one done because I got a lot going on. But that's okay. You know, my goal was one a week. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Get back to your Wednesday. Enjoy the day wherever you are. Remember to be kind to yourself and give yourself some grace. But above all, be kind to everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow.